Hello, and welcome back. We have some more information you could call it, but it's more or less just teasing. But we got this new post today that does give us a little bit of insight into the upcoming Divine Fest, which they said is coming very soon in DML. But we got this post, and you can see that there is a bow that's been left on some sort of pedestal. And that's what they've really given us. But on the right hand side it says, the next Divine Fest is on the way, this time focusing on the Egyptian and Greek divines. So the actual, I guess you could say, theme of the event has been confirmed. So at this point, you could probably take some guesses as some possible dragons that we may end up seeing. But they also said, but before we get into the juicy details of the event, why not have one last round of teasing? We've included clues for both of the two new divine dragons coming to Dragonlandia. Can you figure out who those two dragons are? If more than a third of you correctly guess both dragons, it's not enough to guess just one of them, then we'll fully reveal the two dragons ahead of schedule this Friday. So apparently, according to that, this one screenshot gives, I guess a guess as to what both of the new dragons are. So obviously the bow is going to be connected to one. I guess you could say the stars could be connected to another. And there's been a lot of guessing coming out, but the two main ones that I've been seeing on various social media, the first one's actually the Goddess Nut or Newt. I'm not exactly sure how you would say it, but look at this wonderful piece of art by Tess. That's a very nice piece of artwork. Very cool. But Newt, I'm going to call them because I kind of like the sound of it. There is a little bit of an introduction into what Newt is on Britannica. Because, you know, all the mythologies have their different goddesses and gods, and you can get a little bit of an insight into them. But Newt would be taken from the stars because, you know, just like with star signs, I believe that this is a similar shape to what people would think for Newt. But in Egyptian religion, a goddess of the sky, vault of the heavens, often depicted as a woman arched over the earth god Geb. Most cultures of regions where there is a rain personify the sky as masculine, the rain being the seed which fructifies Mother Earth. In Egypt, however, rain plays no role in fertility. All the useful water is on the earth from the Nile River. Egyptian religion is unique in the genders of its deities of earth and sky. As the goddess of the sky, Nut swallowed the sun in the evening and gave birth to it again in the morning. So, kind of complicated. Look at this art, literally arched over the entire population. That's one long back, I have to say. And then the other dragon that people are guessing is mainly because of the bow, and you know, one being an Egyptian theme, one being a Greek theme. People have been guessing Artemis, and you know, Artemis has been in lots of different games and lots of different media before. This is just one example of a piece of artwork, you know, Artemis with her bow, for example. One of her with a deer, very, very pretty. And same with Artemis, they're also on Britannica.com. Artemis, in Greek religion, the goddess of wild animals, the hunt and vegetation, and of chastity and childbirth, she was identified by the Romans with Diana. Artemis was the daughter of Zeus and Leto and the twin sister of Apollo. Among the rural populace, Artemis was the favourite goddess. Her character and function varied greatly from place to place, but apparently, behind all forms, lay the goddess of wild nature who danced, usually accompanied by nymphs, in mountains, forests and marshes. Artemis embodied the sportsman's ideal, so besides killing game, she also protected it, especially the young. This was the Homeric significance of the title, Mistress of Animals. So, again, if we do end up getting Artemis and Newt/Nut, then at least you've got a little bit of an introduction as to who these goddesses are. Of course, everyone could be wrong, and they may not reveal any details as a result, but those seem to be the most popular guesses that are going on right now. Will there be more? Probably. There's going to be more. Will there be more teasing? Probably. I guess we'll see over the coming days, but at least you know what the theme is. Remember, Egyptian and Greek, and apparently this screenshot gives some insight into both of them. So who do you think it is? Do you think it's someone else? Do you think the other guys on the social media channels are wrong? Let me know what your guesses are. I'm gonna keep my other speculation to myself for now. We'll see if we get any other teasing, but, you know, I guess we won't get anything confirmed if we don't guess. but I'm not a guessy type. But either way, that's what's happening in DML. In the meantime, not really too much else going on, so good luck guessing, and I'll be back very soon.